Hello everyone, welcome to Insecta channel. So today we'll start insect pest of cotton. So cotton crop, first we know the scientific name is Gossypum hirsutum and it is also known as white gold. Then it is also a backbone of textile industry. Then 7% GDP it contributes. 60 million of people in India, this cotton industry providing them employment. Then 45% of world's fiber need is made from the cotton. Then 10% of world's edible oil is made from the cotton. So these are the basic things, no need to remember in the entomological subjects. So first we'll see that the major pest of cotton. So the major pest of cotton are cotton bollworms, then sucking pest, then foliar feeder, then cotton stem weevil, surface weevil and leaf weevil. Okay. So among the sucking pest, leaf miner, leaf hopper, aphids, whitefly, thrips, mealybug, mites are the important pest. Then stainer, cotton stainer, that means stainer means stain. What is the meaning of stain? Stain means दाग लगना, right? In Hindi it is दाग लग जाना. So कॉटन स्टेनर मीन्स कॉटन में जो दाग क्रिएट करते हैं, सो उसको कॉटन स्टेनर बोलते हैं. सो टू इंसेक्ट है जो कि कॉटन स्टेनर है, लाइक रेड कॉटन बग एंड डस्की कॉटन बग. देन फॉलिएज फीडर, जो लीफ को खाते हैं उसको फॉलिएज फीडर कहते हैं. सो विच इंसेक्ट्स आर फॉलिएज फीडर? लाइक टोबैको कैटरपिलर, कॉटन लीफ रोलर, semi-looper, then stem borer and stem weevil. And most importantly, bollworm complex. There are 4 types of bollworms in the cotton. One is American bollworm, one is pink bollworm, another one is spotted, and another one is spiny bollworm. About the spiny, I have added in the next slide. Okay, so spiny bollworm, there are total 4 bollworm complexes present in the cotton. So we'll see first the American bollworm. So American bollworm scientific name is Helicorpa armigera. Family is Noctuidae, belongs to the order Lepidoptera. All the orders belongs to the order Lepidoptera. Spotted bollworm. So here 2 types are there. One is Aeris vitella, that is spotted bollworm, and spiny bollworm scientific name is Aeris insulana. Okay, so which one is spiny, which one is spotted, these 2 scientific name you have to remember. Then pink bollworm, it belongs to the family Galechidae and scientific name is Pectinophora gossipella. Okay, so among the 3, the spotted bollworm occurs early. So among these 3, spotted bollworm will occur early. Okay, and when the plant is up 15 to 20 centimeter height and it continues to feed on shoot, when the plant will be at the size of 15 to 20 centimeter, this spotted bollworm, they will start feeding the shoot. Okay, then other 2, they will occur from the square formation stage. So square means that flowering stage. Okay, square formation stage. So pink bollworm continue till the picking of kappas and goes even to the ginning mills. Picking of kappas means harvesting of that cotton and goes even in the to the ginning mills. So ginning mills, what will do in that, we will separate the cotton seed from the cotton. Okay, and that time also you will find the pink bollworm is present. Okay, so it will goes even the in ginning mills. Okay, so in which the like question will come, so pink bollworm or which insect it will goes in the ginning mills. So you have to write pink bollworm. Okay, spotted bollworm will attack early. Then American bollworm, that is Helicorpa armigera. So it is a polyphagous pest and it also it will infest like gram, lab, then safflower, chilies, groundnut. Nearly 186 host species are there of this American bollworm. Okay, so how you will identify this moth? This moth is very stout. Okay, small and a little bit fatty, so stout. Medium sized with brownish or grayish forewings, so you can see here the brownish or the grayish forewings. Then forewings light brown with a prominent dark spot near the coastal margin. So near this coastal margin you will find this is the coastal margin. Here you will find prominent dark spot, okay, in this region. So next is hind wings grey colored with broad dark patches. You can see this is the hind wings and this is the dark patches, okay. Next, caterpillar. So caterpillar are varying in color like greenish brown with darker broken lines along with the side of the body. So you can see here broken lines are there, okay. So green color, brown color, you will find different color variation will occur in different instars, okay. Then the body is covered with hairs. Then when fully grown their size is like 3.7 to 5 centimeter. You can see the color variation. Then life cycle. So they are having 4 life stages: eggs, larva, pupa, moth. So here you can see incubation period is 3 to 4 days, larval period is 30 to 40 days, pupa is 9 to 12 days, and they will complete their life cycle in 4 to 6 weeks, okay. So where they will lay the eggs, just remember they will lay the egg in the square, flower bud, bracts, balls, okay. Next, nature of damage. So larva, they will feed on the squares, balls by thrusting their head alone inside, okay. So see, suppose this is the balls, okay, this is the ball, and the larva will enter into the ball, but only the head portion will enter. This is the head, this is the rest of body, only this head portion will enter. So this is a unique damage creating symptom of the American bollworm, okay. Only the head alone will enter inside the ball, leaving the rest of the body outside, okay. Then entry hole don't plugged with excreta. So sometime you will find that the complete insects are entering into the bowl and the hole is like plastered with their excreta, but here they will not plugged or they will not close the hole with the excreta, because they will enter only the head inside the bowl, rest of the body part will hang outside. That's why you will not find excreta in the hole. So this is the larva. They are putting their head and thorax inside the balls and the remaining body is outside, you can see. Then the entry hole. Then damage symptoms, okay. So the American bollworm, they will feed the leaf, shoot and buds, okay. They will feed on the leaf as well as shoots and buds, okay. So flayed or open square, so you will find that the square is open. So this is the square, normally it will closed in the rose, in the cotton you have seen this kind of closed squares are there, but once if it is being attacked by this Helicarp armigera, it will open, okay, it will open. So flayed or open square you will find. So it is very important, sometime in MCQ or fill in the blanks you will get this question, that flayed or open square is found or caused by, so American bollworm is the answer. Then presence of granular fecal pellets outside the bore hole. So see that excreta, it is, you will not find in the hole, okay, you will find outside of the hole. Then premature ball opening and shedding will occur. Then spotted bollworm. So this is Aedes vitella, this is Aedes insulana, okay. So we'll see, this belongs to the family Noctuidae and order is Lepidoptera. So these are the serious pests of cotton, and they are widely distributed, and these pests attack a number of other plant family also, like they are having other host also, like bhendi, hollyhock, hibiscus. Okay, next, the damage means percentage of loss caused by this insect, that is 40 to 50% in young shoot, 50 to 60% or 57% in balls. So how you will identify these two insect? See, this is Vitella and this is Insulana. How you will identify or differentiate? In Vitella, in the forewings, middle portion is dark green. You can see only the middle portion is dark green in color. But in case of Insulana, complete forewing is dark green in color. Okay. So this is the mark of identification. So this is Insulana, this is Vitella. You can see Insulana is completely dark green in color, whereas in case of Vitella you will find this type of dark green band in middle of the forewings. Okay, these are the eggs, pupa. Then life cycle. So female, they will deposit 2 to 3 eggs on the leaf bract, flower, and tender leaf also they will lay the egg. Okay, so 200 to 400 eggs can be laid. Then incubation period is 3 to 5 days. They are having 6 larval instar, and the total larval period is 12 to 18 days. Then pupation will take place inside the soil. This is important. Just remember, pupation of the spotted bollworm will take place in the soil among the fallen leaves. Then a boat-shaped greyish silken cocoon is constructed for the formation of pupa. So boat-shaped cocoon is present in which insect? So the answer is spotted bollworm. The nature of damage. So during vegetative stage, the neonate larva cause damage by boring into the terminal growing shoots. So neonate means early instar larva. Okay, so those larvae, they will bore the terminal growing shoot, and once they are boring in the terminal growing shoot, they will feed by crawling downwards. Okay, नीचे की तरफ आके वो feed करेंगे. The whole apex of attack shoots will wilt. So wherever they will attack, the shoot will wilt, drop, and ultimately die. Later stage, that is the reproductive stage, the larva will attack on the square, flower, and balls. Okay, the larva will insert their head inside the ball and feeds by filling the ball with excreta. Here one difference is there. They will also insert their head, but they will fill the ball with their excreta. Okay, the larva may move out and feed on another bird. So they can come out from that ball and they will feed another ball. Okay, the feeding causes severe shedding of early formed flower bud and balls. So whichever the flower or buds or balls formed, so they will fall down early because of this attack of spotted bollworm. So these are the newly hatched larvae. They are boring in the tender shoots, and here they are plugging the holes with the excreta. Then coming to pink bollworm. So pink bollworm, the scientific name Pectinophora gossypiella. Galechidae is the family and order is Lepidoptera. So it is distributed in very wide, means it has a very wide distribution, and it is very serious pest of the cotton in world basis. Okay, so the American cottons in India are damaged much more by the pink bollworm. Okay, so this pink bollworm is also having different host. Okay, so this moth, they are very small, that is 5 to 6 mm. That's why it belongs to the family Galechidae, because small moths are belongs to the family Galechidae. Okay, then you just see the body is dark brown in color with numerous small black spot on the wings. As you can see here, numerous black spots are there on the wings. Okay, then the caterpillar creamy yellow in color when young. See, when they are very small, you can see here they are creamy yellow in color, but as they will grow means they will become this pink color. Okay, then egg, these eggs are white, flattened and oval in shape, and pupa are light brown in color, gradually become dark when the pupa, or the means it will gradually becomes dark brown as the pupation proceeds. Okay, day by day it will become more darker. Then the life cycle. So egg, they are white and flattened. Pearl, they will look like pearl, small pearl. Okay, so the egg or incubation period is 3 to 4 days. Then larval period is 12 to 15 days. Okay, then pupation, the period is 7 to 8 days. These adults you can see here very small. Okay, adults are small, deep brown mouth, blackish spot on the forewings, and hind wings are fringed. Okay, so now we'll see the nature of damage. So first what will happen, the larva, they will make one hole in the flower bud, panicle and bolls. Okay, so after making the hole, they will also fill the hole with excreta. Then what will happen, they will reach to the seed, because they will also feed in the seed. Okay, so what they will do, in between the two adjacent seed, they will cut the window well. So they will cut this region and it will look like double seed is there. Okay, because in between the two seeds no gap is there, so it will look like double seeds. Okay, so this double seed formation is caused by the pink bollworm, and in the flower, this larva, they will spin some silken thread and they will wave the flower. Okay, they will completely, मतलब उनका जो वेबिंग होता है, जो सिल्कन थ्रेड निकलता है उनके मुंह से, उस सिल्कन थ्रेड से वो पूरा फ्लावर को बाइंड करके रखेंगे. सो व्हाट विल हैपन, that will prevent the opening of the flower. Okay, because it is already spinned or waved by their silken thread, that's why it cannot open, so it will look like rosette flower. So rosette flower symptom and double seed symptom is caused by the pink boll worm. Okay, same thing here, it has written rosette symptom and double seed symptom. So you can see very small puncture is visible, through this the larva has entered. Then they will feed in the internal content. These are the rosetted flower. So here you can see the double seed formation. So next we'll see the management practices of all the bollworms. Okay, so what are the cultural practices? First, you can destroy the crop residue. Okay, because if in the field already this means in a field, suppose you are growing the cotton, and after harvesting, if you are not cleaning the field completely, then what will happen, some pupal stages, some eggs, they will be inside the soil or in the debris of the cotton. So what will happen, if you will grow something, because this bollworm are having many wider host range, if you will grow something, then again it will attack to that crop. Okay, so that's why these cultural practices such as destruction of the crop residue you have to do, then crop rotation also you have to follow, then nipping terminal buds. So nipping means, as you can see in the picture, you have to cut the terminal bud up to 16 to 18 sympodized. Okay, then trap cropping with the marigold, you can destroy the population of the American bollworm. Okay, then you have to grow the intercrops such as cowpea, onion, coriander, maize. Okay, in 1:2 ratio. Then you can grow the sorghum or maize in 4 rows all round the crop. Okay, as a guard crop, you can, suppose this is the field. Okay, so this is the cotton field, you can grow in a 4 round of maize or sorghum as a guard crop. Okay, then you can grow the early maturing and tolerant varieties such as Abadita, then LK861, any one you can remember. Okay, so now the management practice, that is mechanical method. So hand picking you can do, then you can install the bird purchase, this is the bird purchase, then pheromone trap, and also for the pink bollworm, one important specialized technique is there, that is splat technique. Okay, splat technique. So this is specialized pheromone lure application technology. Okay, so next is management practices like biological method. You can release the egg parasitoid like Trichogramma chilonis at the rate of 1.5 lakh. Then also you can release the larval parasitoid, that is Campholytis chloridae. Okay, or Bracon species also you can release. Then Chrysoporla carnea also you can release. Then microbial control, so you can apply the HANPB, that is Helicoverpa NPB, you can apply this also. Then you can also spray the BT at the rate 1 kg per hectare. Then chemical control, so chemical you can apply the Indoxacarb or Spinosad, any one you can apply. Okay, Quinalphos, Cypermethrin, any one you can write in exam. So these are the lure for different types of bollworm. For example, Helicoverpa armigera, lure is helilure. Then Ervit lure for the Eris vitella. Then for the pink bollworm, gossip lure. Okay.